Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be giving you second trimester gist, guys. I'm going to take you on this journey. I hope you enjoyed the first trimester video and you learned one or two things from there. So I'm taking you on this journey. Please come with me. I have a list of things I experienced in my second trimester. I had to pen them down because pregnancy is not your mate. I tend to forget things easily these days. I want to do something now and I can't remember. So I pen down everything I want to do if I'm not doing it at the time, okay? So I have a list here. So sit back and enjoy. And the first and most interesting thing I experienced in the second trimester was a tingling pain I felt around my belly button. It felt like someone was pinching me and drawing my navel inward. It was really painful, very painful, and I thought it was probably a symptom of placenta previa because I read about it and I saw that if you're feeling pain around your belly button and all of that. But interestingly, I visited my doctor and I discovered that it was baby movements. Yes, guys, it was me feeling my baby move, but I had no idea that it was my baby moving. And it was really interesting. I think the highlight of my second trimester for me is feeling my baby move. It was so beautiful to feel, right? It was so beautiful to feel. It might be different for other people, but that was the first way I felt my baby move around my tummy before I started feeling the real kicks and hiccups and jabs. Yeah. So the next thing I felt in my second trimester was constipation. I was constipated for a while. I had read about it and anticipated, but I didn't know because in my first trimester I was even having diarrhea. And I was hearing about constipation, okay, then I felt it in the second trimester and it wasn't funny. But then what I was able to do to help was take a lot of fruits. One thing that helped me also was oats. Yeah, I took oatmeal, I took fruits, and they helped relieve me. I was able to, use the loo. So you can tweak things that may work for you, but for me it was taking fruits and oatmeal. That was really helpful for me to overcome constipation. Also, I had nausea. Yeah, the nausea started from first trimester into second trimester, but then it started reducing. It wasn't as bad as first trimester. Then I felt I was bloated almost all the time. I felt bloated. You feel so uncomfortable, like there's gas in your tummy, right? I felt a lot of that. Then I had a lot of cravings. Yes, craving started in first trimester, but in second trimester it was really intense. It was more of craving, food cravings than food aversions, because the first trimester I remember saying I had food aversions, but in second trimester I had more of cravings. I really wanted to eat a lot of things, maybe not hippopotamus head, but very, very funny things like crab. I remember craving crab for over a month and we're looking for crab everywhere. I finally found it, guys, and guess what? I just ate 1-2 pieces of it and got tired, and so I had a lot of cravings. Then I had increased saliva production. I always felt like spitting, like there was saliva in my mouth, but then I was able to manage just by chewing gum or chewing something at intervals. So I always have something in my mouth. I'm eating a biscuit or chewing gum so I can swallow. I don't have to spit around. That was what really helped me, but mine wasn't so bad. Like I could manage it well, so it wasn't so bad. But for some people, I know some people who cannot even take it in. They have to carry a cup or a bag around, but I didn't have to do that. Mine was it was quite minimal, but then I was able to manage it by chewing something at interval. Then felt pain in my lower abdomen like I did in first trimester, but I think this was more intense than and around my belly, right? So I also found out that there were just baby movements coming alive. I had heartburn. Yes, like I really felt heartburn in second trimester, and this was due to the baby growing bigger. The baby's growing bigger, it's pushing up all your intestines up, and so I felt heartburn. I was able to manage that by chewing slowly. I don't chew too fast, and I try to avoid very hot or spicy foods. And then headache is not your mate in pregnancy. In second trimester, headache was showing me serious shaking. Let me use that word. I had serious bad headaches, and I hate taking medications. Even my prenatal vitamins, I have to put an alarm to remember to take them. So what I did to manage it was to take as much rest as I can. Whenever I feel a headache, I try to rest, have a cold bath, relax, and then when I wake up, I feel really better. I never took any analgesic. But for you, you might want to take to relieve the headache, but I don't like medications at all. So I took time to rest, take a cold shower, take my eyes off screen and all of that. That really helped me to manage headaches. Then the level of hunger increased. I was hungry like a lion. Or what animal can I use to express that? I was always hungry. There was a point where I just finished eating. I'm not even exaggerating. And I was still feeling hungry. And I started crying. I was telling my husband that, why am I hungry? Why am I always hungry? I don't understand. I just finished eating food and I'm still hungry. What exactly does this baby want from me? Does this baby want from me? But I was always hungry. I was always eating. It wasn't funny, but then thank God. Thank God I was able to eat, because for some people they are unable to eat, and that's also an issue because you need food to be alive. Literally, you're eating to survive in pregnancy. You need food to stay alive because the baby doesn't care. The baby is taking all the nutrients from your body, so you need to eat well, eat balanced diet so that you can be strong, and healthy for the baby as well. So I also noticed lightheadedness. I feel dizzy at times when I stand for too long, or maybe if I've not eaten, or I'm stressed, I feel lightheaded, like I want to pass out. So what I do whenever I start having that feeling, I make sure I sit down, or I go lie down, or take something, maybe like yogurt or a drink that will help my body adjust. So please, my dear moms, my dear pregnant women, if you're feeling that way, make sure you find somewhere to sit, to lie down, to relax, because it's not funny. You're going through a lot, your body is changing and trying to adjust to a lot of things. So don't overburden yourself. If you're trying to do something and your strength cannot carry you, you need to rest, please. Also, yes, frequent urination. I started urinating more frequently than in first trimester. It was just a joke. Second trimester I felt it, like you just finish peeing and you feel like going to the toilet again, and you have to wake up at night even to urinate. So what can help with this is probably try to avoid taking liquids or water when you're about going to bed, so you don't have to wake up so much at night. But sometimes you're so thirsty and you cannot hold it, so I take water and I have to wake up in the middle of the night to use the toilet. Also, pain, cramps all over my body, back, lower back, leg, everywhere is literally paining you, right, in pregnancy. But then my husband was really so helpful with that. Every time I'm crying for a massage, my legs are aching, my back is aching, and it really came true thanks to him. So I don't think you can run away from it. It's just normal. It's part of the symptoms of pregnancy. But you can manage it. You can try to do massage or help relieve the pain that you feel. Also, yes, I always felt tired, fatigue. You do just a little task and then you feel like sleeping for like 10 hours. So I was always feeling tired. But please, dear pregnant moms, whenever you're tired in pregnancy, rest, relax, okay? You're not Spider-Man or Superman. You're carrying a whole human being in you. So make sure to rest whenever you can. That was the way I navigated mine. I tried to do what I could do and I rest when I needed to. Also, I remember in first trimester I mentioned that I always gagged while brushing. I felt like throwing up whenever I brush. So I still felt the symptoms in second trimester, but it toned down. It was much better in second trimester, but I still felt it once in a while. So I just try my best to ensure I brush before eating so that I don't throw up. So if I brush before eating, still better. I was able to navigate that by brushing first thing in the morning before putting anything in my mouth. Because if I eat before brushing, I end up throwing up. So I make sure I brush first thing in the morning, and I just manage that. Normally I brush twice, but in pregnancy I do what I can do. So when I brush in the morning, I leave the evening brush to God. Okay, so I also noticed a ketoic odor in my mouth. I don't know why that came up. It was funny. Whenever I finish brushing, even I've not eaten anything. I feel that I don't understand the smell. It's a very funny odor. But then I try to reduce the amount of spicy foods I eat. Maybe foods that have high garlic or ginger. I didn't even like garlic at all during pregnancy. So try to watch that. Foods that have high spices, I try to cut down on them, so to help with the atoic odor. And then discomfort while sleeping was another thing, because the baby is growing bigger, my tummy was getting bigger, I couldn't sleep on my stomach anymore. I miss that a lot. So I have to sleep on the side, and they won't tell you, you cannot sleep on your back anymore, you can't sleep on your stomach, you have to sleep on your side, so you have to start adjusting and navigating. But what can we do? Really, just use pillows to guide yourself much as you can. Turn to different sides as many times as possible at night. That's the only way you can go about this. And finally, I noticed a bit of acne. It wasn't so bad, but just my face was not as smooth as it used to be. I still having some rough whatever. I don't know if it's still, I think it's still showing a bit in this video, but it was not so bad. So that's basically it for me, second trimester. So dear pregnant moms or dear moms, what was your experience in the second trimester? Did you crave a lot? Because I craved a lot. I craved a lot. What did you crave exactly, and how were you able to manage those cravings and every other symptoms you felt? How did you manage? How did you navigate it? Please do well to share your experience so that fellow pregnant moms or moms-to-be can learn from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay glued to this channel because I'm bringing you more pregnancy videos. All right, bye for now and take care. Don't forget to subscribe. That's very important. Please subscribe and let your friend tell another friend about this channel. Also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more amazing content coming your way. Thank you.